What is going on, people inside that internet machine? Welcome to this episode of Toys, Legos, and Collectibles. We haven't had an episode of TLC in a while. Guys, my friend Zig was having a garage sale today. He brought out all this retro toy goodness. Let's just take a look and see what's in the box. Alright, so we'll start off with some Masters of the Universe stuff. We got Night Stalker, missing both the guns, but it does have the tail and the tail gun, which is cool. And then we got Rotor. This thing is crazy. Sure, that annoyed parents back in the 80s. We have some figures. We have Spikor, Grizzlor. Put him in there. We got Ratlor. Now he shakes like a rattle, but he's also got a button on the back that makes his head pop up, which is kind of cool. We got who's this guy? Hordak. Still got his cape. These are missing the accessories, which is cool. You know, because you hardly ever find those. We got Mantenna. Eyes pop up. I like how he has 4 legs, but they're like molded together. Like, that would have been better if they would have given him like 4 leg pieces, you know. And then King Hiss. I've never seen this one before, from 1985. I don't think it does anything, but still pretty neat. Also inside were 3 Micro Machines. You guys know I love Micro Machines. I want to do a Micro Machines collection someday. I got literally 2 boxes. I'm going to start another box just for Micro Machines. Alright, so next up are all of these McDonald's toys. He has like boxes of these McDonald's toys. These are still in the package, obviously, from 1988. They're the changeables, so there's like 3 cheeseburgers, a French fry, milkshake. I think I had this one when I was a kid. It was like the only one that I had. French fries and a couple of the Big Macs. So those were cool. Like I said, I always wanted a set of these and could just never really get them or find them or whatever. But we also have a couple Tailspin planes in the box. I love Disney Afternoon. That was like a huge thing for us back in the day if you're of age. We picked up Knuckles. Did not have this Knuckles. I think this is from Burger King, actually. It might be a McDonald's one. But we'll add that to the Sonic and Knuckles Sega Genesis shelf. Power Ranger watch. And then I was like, oh, cool, Mighty Max. Also from McDonald's. And he was like, well, hold on. So he ran back into the back there into his magic garage where he keeps pulling out toys. And he snagged these 3 Mighty Max playsets. Now, Mighty Max playset, it was sort of the boys' version of Polly Pockets. You basically open these up. See if I can figure this out. One-handed. Oh, there's a clip. That's why. There we go. You would open these up. And there's a little playset inside with little figures and little scenes and all kinds of stuff. These are very cool. I did not have these as a kid, but awesome to add them to the collection. So the coolest thing in the box, the last thing, is Sectars, man. Everybody remembers Sectars? Are usually like, what were those big bug action figures? They're usually talking about Sectars. They're 7 inches tall. And Coleco, the Connecticut leather company, you know, they're famous for making the ColecoVision and Cabbage Patch. But when the video game market dried up in 1982, 1983, they wanted to enter the boys action figure market. They had to do something that wasn't done before, right? The He-Mans, G.I. Joes, Transformers. So they created this world where there's some type of mutation and people morphed into bugs, you know, had more bug qualities. And yeah, it was just crazy. It had a comic book and like a 5-part mini-series. And I think there was recently a Kickstarter. But interestingly enough, Tom Clark, who worked for Jim Henson Productions on the Muppets, things like that, he created these figures. Also interesting, he also created the Boglins, which makes sense because these are essentially giant hand puppets that you could control with your hand. I think the tagline was, now the power is at your hands, or the power is now in your hands. But yeah, there weren't very many of these made in terms of characters. I think there was only 8 or 9 characters, and they made 4 of these riding puppet sets, which were retail for like 25 bucks back in the day, which was expensive considering these regular figures. Well, this is the rider that comes with it, but the base figures were like $8, and Masters of the Universe at the time was like $5, and G.I. Joe was like $3. So obviously didn't sell well with the price point. Parents could obviously buy 3 G.I. Joes for the price of 1 Sectar, and G.I. Joe was an established brand. So yeah, it just wasn't a good run for Sectars, but I really like them. I like the idea behind them. I like that it's a puppet. I like the detailing on the figures. They're just really great. And this guy, I think, is missing a sword or a gun, but either way, not a bad box of toys for $30, guys. Unbelievable. Thank you so much to Zig for hooking me up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share on social media, bang that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all of your CM retro gaming goodness. Guys, take care of yourselves, and we will see you on the next one. Roar!